Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and cross-watching for the week of February 19th through the 25th. We're going to pull a overarching energy and then get into the tarot with pick a card. We've got card number 38. So 3, 8, 11, or 38 might be important numbers. And it says to be fair. So she's got the scales here. I don't know if you can see that. But this is a card of being balanced. And for some of you, it reminds me of the Justice card in the tarot, which is a card of like a legal thing going your way, getting justice. Things, if you felt like people have not been fair to you in the past, it's kind of like getting that balance back. So let's see here, Aries. We'll get into it with the tarot. You've got the Nine of Swords. So Leo had this card too to start, and it is a card of anxiety or fears, so maybe, there are some things that have happened that you feel like you weren't treated fairly, or, there's some justice to be had. Maybe you are anxious over some sort of a legal judgment. But the Nine of Swords isn't helping anything, right? It's just fear and anxiety and sleepless nights. So you need to try and move past that. I love this. So you have the Ace of Swords. So when I see the Ace of Swords, it's one of those 9 swords, right? But it's the biggest sword in the deck. And it's a new opportunity to be clear, to speak your mind. So maybe you haven't been able to speak up for yourself lately, Aries, or, things were happening behind the scenes, and you're now going to get an opportunity to present your case. So for some of you, even if it's not a legal judgment, I feel like you need to have your say. You need to present your case this week. And you have the Four of Cups. And this is that, you have choices. You can, you have to decide and pick. I feel like you need to pick like what you say and who you say it to, I remember like my mother always told me, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So, with the Four of Cups, you may be making a choice about how to say something, what to say, and what's the right circumstances. And so be careful with your words this week, Aries. And then you have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and it's about being very responsible. So for some of you, this is weighed heavy on you. And that's why there's this, sleepless nights and things. You have an opportunity this week to clear the air. Do so. If there's something that's bothering you, Aries, you have to bring it out in the open. You have to decide what's important and what isn't. And, what are you working towards with that Ten of Wands? What are you working hard for, and what are you working towards? Go ahead and, stand up for yourself this week if you need to. And this could be like negotiating a contract or something like that, You could be, back and forth on a contract negotiation, selling a home, something to that effect. So Aries, I'm going to do a little pick a card here. I'll put down 3 cards, and you can ask a question and pick a card. You can see if one jumps out at you. Otherwise, I use them as clarifiers for the cards on the table. And I do want to say, if you do like the reading, please subscribe. I'd appreciate that. And if you are subscribed, thank you. I really am so grateful for you. So you have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a transition, moving away from this energy of sleepless nights, making decisions to do what brings you peace with the Six of Swords. Let's see here. Card number 2, 8 of Cups. Yeah, walking away from the things that you don't want in your life, from the things that are disappointing, from the things that you're done with. So yeah, I do feel like, Aries, you're going to have an opportunity this week to really cut some things away and make things clear and speak your mind. And you might be walking away from something. The Seven of Pentacles, this is your hard work. This is putting in the energy and the effort. The Ten of Wands is putting in energy and effort. So, you've worked hard towards something. Maybe it's not being appreciated. Maybe you feel like you need to be better compensated for it. Maybe, as I said, some of you could be negotiating a contract. Some of you could be selling your business. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you focused on this and you grew this from a seed, right? You grew this money tree. So this is something that you have put a lot of time and effort in. I see that with the Ten of Wands as well. And you don't want anything, if there's something disappointing in your life, and it could be in your job, it could just be in your home life, it could be a friend that's just, you feel like just is really not giving you the consideration that you need. You have to speak your mind and be willing to walk away from things so that you have an opportunity to feel better, so you have an opportunity to feel peaceful, so you have an opportunity to be clear-minded and to sleep at night. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week.